Hello, I'm Dr. Hannah O'Regan from the Department of Classics and Archaeology at the University of Nottingham, and I'm here today in the Museum of Archaeology at the university to show you one of my favourite objects. And that favourite object is a shoe. Now, I have a real fondness for shoes because the first project that I ever worked on, before I even went to university, I was a volunteer at Boston Guildhall Museum and I catalogued their shoe collection. They were all medieval shoes that had been found in the marketplace. And so I've loved shoes ever since. This shoe is also from Lincolnshire, but it's from a site in North Lincolnshire called Dragonby, and it's Roman, so it's 2,000 years old. And you can probably see that it's quite a small shoe, and that's because it's a shoe from a child. Now, in terms of size, we're looking at a modern shoe size of between a size 9 or a size 11, allowing for some shrinkage when the leather dried. And in EU terms, that would be a size sort of 27 to size 29. So it's not, it's an older child. You can see the impression that that original foot 2,000 years ago has left on the leather. We've got the arch of the foot here, and we can see where the toes sat within the front of the shoe here. So how did it work? Well, we can see these loops that we've got on the sides here, and those loops would have been used to attach a thong which would have gone through all of them and then been pulled tight at the top, so perhaps with a toggle or something there to pull it tight. And that's how it would have stayed on the foot. And then at the back we can see this wonderful seam where it would have been stitched up the heel, and there would have been a little bit of textile in the back there that would have stopped that seam rubbing on the back of the foot. And so in some ways it's quite similar to the shoes that we have today, particularly in the heel seam and that sort of thing. And yet it's 2,000 years old. And to me, being able to hold something which was worn by someone 2,000 years ago and actually see the impression of their foot that they left in it is just magical. And that's why it's one of my favourite items in the Museum of Archaeology. And if you'd like to visit the museum, it's available on campus for you to come and have a look at.